Alright, so today what we're going to do is, you can hear him grinding in the back. We're going to take this off here. I think it was 9 feet extra. This is a trailer we built. Sorry I don't have a build on it. I'll take you through a walkthrough in a little bit, but we just took this old boat trailer, got him off Craigslist for 200 bucks. Nice 21-foot bass trailer. Not quite what we wanted. We thought he was a little wider on the wheelbase, so we ended up being 5.5 feet wide, I guess. So we were really looking for something that was at least 6 on the interior. So when we got done, but basically we took 1.5 inch 14 gauge tubing and made a whole frame for this. It's exactly 12 feet long, so we could just use full sheets of 10. Use the, Maxi Rib or whatever, just from Metal Mart or wherever, and just trimmed him out like a shed, pretty much. Braced in some windows and stuff. I'll take you inside so you can see the frame, because we don't have anything in there anyway. Anyway, when we hook it up to the truck, and we got all this extra space right here. We originally had thought about, putting the batteries and propane tank and stuff up here, maybe even a little wood box for some firewood and stuff, but it's still too long. So we're basically going to chop this all off, all this extra angle, and get rid of some of this weight anyway, because we did not move the wheels forward to give us that 60-40 ratio or whatever, so we're kind of heavy on the tongue weight, but yeah, fine, makes it pull nice. We've used it a few times already. Anyway, we're going to bring it out 4 feet, so the ball should be about right here, which still gives us plenty of room to put some little thing. We're going to chop these off too, make it a single tongue, pick this up some 3x3 quarter inch, maybe 3/16, I don't remember, but we are going to make it a composite frame just to be sure. Found some spreadsheet guy that's does all that, and the 3x3 3/16 is supposed to be enough for the weight of this trailer and everything by itself, but we're going to give it a little extra. Anyway, that's what we're going to do this weekend, is get rid of all this and fix that up so it pulls better, cuts it a little closer to the truck too, so we don't have so much wind draw. But this is basically just 12 volt here. We're not really outlet. We have our batteries here, and we just hooked up a good little cable, and we just plug that in, and then that gives us 12 volt inside for everything that we run off of it. Like I said, we trimmed him out, painted him black, did all of that. Put a light on the outside right there. This is a mobile home door. I just picked it up, and a mobile home window. That way you just, get everything done, frame it out, and then you just screw it down with that butyl tape, and he's good to go. Inside, like I said, wired up everything 12 volt. Got a nice little light in there. Don't have one right now. That's a little LED light, 15 bucks, bright, lights this whole thing up. There's a little 12 volt power sources, and got a little inverter in there for a little bit of a fan or electric or something at night if you want to. What else? The frame, 1.5 inch tube, like I said, and that's about it. Floor, we did put that R-Max underneath the floor, so it's nice and insulated. And then we got the trailer. Got this from the mobile home place too. It's that same stuff that goes underneath mobile homes, so it's a rodent, radiant, whatever, all kinds of barrier. It's better than like Tyvek or something, but that goes underneath everything on the bottom, so up underneath. And then that's really about it. The rest of it, eventually we're gonna add a hitch on the back here. Some things. I got the light. Yep, talked about the light too. The little porch light. That's what he was saying. I'll make sure to tell you about that. But yeah, it's right. So one switch here, porch light. And this is interior. But like I said, batteries, as you can see on the front, wasn't hooked up. Then we just built this bed out of an old. It actually was a king size frame that we had used, and we just took the metal frame off of it and made a wooden frame, and then we just welded him up in here for a queen size. And so the two boys sleep on there, but we just cut him down, and now he just rests on that. Eventually we're going to get rid of the air mattresses and put a real, just like one of those memory foam mattresses or something in here. They make a pretty good one for, a 4.5 inch sofa mat, I think is what it is, and it comes in a queen size, and that'll fit perfectly up here. We reused the brackets off of the bed frame as well. Made the little ladder just to kind of hide some. We'll probably put a piece of board in here to hide all the electrical, but like I said, all we got is got us a little voltage meter here. Got a little voltage meter, got the inverter, and then right in here is our we put our what's it called, the 12 volt plugs, the standard little, these things, it fits through that hole, and you can plug in. What we do is the air mattress inflator thing, the pump for this, keeps these nice and tight for us. But yeah, it's pretty much it. What we would do different, a little bit bigger window in the front, one that goes down to the bottom, because the top people are great. There's a good airflow through here with the mobile home door, and you raise that, airflow is good. The person on the bottom doesn't get any airflow. So a little bit bigger window next time. And then, just like I said, we've made it just so we could put full sheets of plywood and full sheets of the metal and everything else. So yeah, it's 6.5 feet tall, so I can stand up fully in here. Pulls real good. I'm gonna pull a lot better after we get that cut down some. Anyway, have any questions, let me know. I'll tell you what we did. Like I said, we framed it up. I do have some pictures. I'll probably include those in here as like a little slideshow, because I did take pictures as I was building it, so you could see it. So I'll probably put that in here as well. And then we just leave all our camping stuff in here. That's what all that is. And then we just hook up and go. All we got to do is pack clothes and food, and we're ready. So anyway, next thing is we'll start on that tongue. He was grinding it all down, the big piece we bought, and getting it ready to tack up and stuff. So be back shortly.